Now we'll take a look at the ease of use of the Barnes & Noble's Nook e-reader. You can see on the device, on the left edge, at the top, is a power button. Simply hold that for a couple seconds, and the Nook powers on. It's got a great looking screen, very easy to read, well lit. On the top right of the Nook, you'll see two volume control buttons. Raise the volume and lower the volume. On the top of the Nook, you'll see a headphone jack, and at the bottom of the Nook is where you'll plug in the power supply cable for recharging the battery. The Nook's battery lasts about 8 hours. To unlock the Nook, you simply slide the Nook icon to the right. To lock the Nook, you push the power button at the top corner. Then to unlock it, you push the power button again and slide the Nook icon to the right. The main functions of the Nook are at the bottom navigation tab. You simply push the arrow at the bottom and a series of options pops up. The first option is the library. The library houses all of your books, magazines, and newspaper articles, and by scrolling up or down, you can simply scroll through and pick whichever book or article you want to read. There's a physical home button at the bottom of the Nook. Right here. You push and it takes you to the home screen. The second icon on the navigation tab is the shop button. This takes you to the Barnes & Noble's online store where you can purchase books, magazines, and newspaper articles. Push the home button to go back to the home screen, and you can go to the third icon, which is the search button. This search will allow you to search for anything found on the Nook itself or the internet. Push the home button, back to the home screen. Push the tab. I also have an apps button. You have games, music, pictures, all kinds of apps found via the market. Navigation tab takes me to the next icon, which is the web. The Nook is a full-fledged web browser. I can enter a specific web address at the top, or I can do a Google search right here. Very similar to what you have on your laptop or desktop at home or at the office. And the last icon we have are your settings. This will allow you to adjust your wireless settings, screen size, screen color, sounds, and so forth and so on. Now, one of the most convenient features is just the size of the Nook itself. When compared to a cell phone, you can see that the Nook is considerably larger and makes for much easier reading. However, when compared to a binder or a spiral notebook, you can see a considerable distance in the size. So although the Nook is much larger than a cell phone for reading purposes, it's much smaller than a spiral notebook. However, when turned sideways, you can see that they are relatively the same thickness. The easy to use features on the Nook and the size make it a great use for all students at the high school level.